Ukrainian soldiers are leaving their army in record numbers as Russia encircles Ukraine. It's day 1354 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Today's sad news is coming for Ukraine, as their situation has turned worse across the entire front line. As I have explained to you in several of my previous reports that, because of Russia's simultaneous offensive on the entire front line, Ukraine is having a very difficult time transferring their forces. As a result, they are about to lose big cities like Pokrovsk, Kupyansk and Avdiivka. The main reason behind this is lack of manpower needed to defend the massive front line. As it is very well known, Ukraine has encountered great difficulty in mobilizing enough soldiers needed to defend their positions. And morale being all-time low has worsened the situation even further. We will talk about the recent numbers that clearly paint the sad picture that Ukraine is currently in. But first, let's start from the Kupyansk front. The situation looks very bad for Ukraine, as they are about to lose complete control of the city. In our previous report, we saw how Russian forces launched an intense attack from the north, and while taking cover from forested areas, made their way up to the northern part of the city. This then compromised Ukrainian forces' positions, as they were already being attacked from the west, where Russian forces crossed the river prior. And because of this, Ukraine had no choice but to withdraw to avoid encirclement. Recently it was reported, Russian forces have captured this big area. And now you can clearly see, only a small part of the city remains under Ukraine's control. And Russian forces are already attacking it. However, Ukrainian forces had been busy counterattacking Russia's rear near Avdiivka. They were hoping to buy some time by attacking Russian forces' logistics. However, it turns out it's too late. Now moving to the Pokrovsk front. The situation still remains very tense, as Ukrainian forces are unable to withdraw. As we saw in our last report, how Russian forces closed the gap from the south and eliminated any chance of Ukrainian withdrawal. And since then we have not received any reports about Ukraine attempting to withdraw their forces by counterattacking. It was reported that Ukraine is currently sending supplies by drone to their forces in this encirclement. However, they might not have much time left, as Russian forces are attacking every single area of this pocket. Recently it was reported that Lyshivka was taken over by Russian forces, and Suriyak is being attacked. At the moment it looks like Ukraine doesn't have any answer to this situation. And I have said many times, this encirclement will have a massive effect in future defense for Ukraine. Recently a Ukrainian politician said that more than 21,000 Ukrainian soldiers deserted the Ukrainian army in October alone. According to him, this is the record number. And if their command continues to make bad decisions like this pocket, these numbers might go up. And given that Ukraine is finding it difficult to mobilize additional soldiers, this shows signs of something big and worse to come for Ukraine. To put it simply, attrition has caught Ukraine. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.